up. I am going straight, candid, not filtered at all. No soft edges, no sugar coat. I think it's just the like bargain brand version of a GTA mod.
Oh.
What's up, everybody, and welcome back to Guest House. I'm Chrissy Costanza, and today we're going to be doing some hot takes. Dash and I are going to give our hot takes, games we can live without
Ooh,
edition.
that's spicy.
So, Dash, let's get spicy.
Okay.
What game can you live without?
I'm about to make a lot of enemies. It might not be a surprise, though, to some of our viewers who have been around at VENN for a few months now. Fortnite. I could do without Fortnite.
I'm with you.
What is that? I mean, okay, so I think here's the thing, though, is that I love the Battle Royale genre. I hate how Fortnite augmented it. So for me,
Why?
I don't like the building aspect of Fortnite because for me it puts more of the focus on the building and less of the focus on the gunplay, which for me is what excited me about that genre to begin with. Kind of that you only get one life, so it is very high stakes, but it's about who's better at using the gun and the environment around them versus building your own environment and just figuring out who can build better, faster, and give themselves the high ground.
So my strategy has just been find a really good duo partner who's super good at building, let them do all the building, and I have a pretty good win streak so far.
Okay,
my win
that's next level. That's next level strats right there. Find yourself a friend who does the part of the game that you dislike to allow you to do the parts. Okay, well, you know what? Maybe
what partnership's all about.
All right, that's true. It's true, but that's the thing. Is like I don't have any friends who are that good. I've had people on locked in who are that good at Fortnite, but if anything, that almost turned me off more from the game because I saw how far behind I was. You know, I was like, oh my god, I'll never be that good. I will never get to that level of building.
I haven't even really tried in my limited Fortnite experience to figure out the building because I was like, probably won't get that good at this, so just let everyone else do it. I'll just run away.
I think Demi sucks. She showed me how to like build a box really quick, and I felt really good about that. But that was about as far as I got when it came to the building in Fortnite. So yeah, love the genre. Don't like what they did with that game specifically. What about you? What's your hot take for a game that you could live without?
I might also be making a lot of people angry saying this. A little scared to say it, but you know what? I don't care.
Bring it on.
Cyberpunk.
Really?
Cyberpunk. I can live without it. Live without it. You know why? All right.
Why?
I am gonna go. I'm straight up. I am going straight, candid, not filtered at all. No soft edges. No sugar coat. I think it's just the like bargain brand version of a GTA mod.
Whoa.
I would have rather they gave us a mod for GTA 5 that had this cyberpunk aesthetic to it rather than make a whole nother game that really does the same thing just with a coating over it. And it has so many issues.
Okay.
So many,
See, that's the part I get, the issues part, because I was also never a big Cyberpunk fan, like of the IP or anything like that, but I got really excited about 2077 with all of the hype and the trailers and the aesthetic. I do kind of like that more, you know, that futuristic look at what the world will be like. And all of that really excited me, but I'm right there with you. Ever since it's been released, the hype that was built for me has just gone off a cliff because everybody who was more excited about it than me immediately was like, oh, there's coding issues and glitches, you know, left, right, and center. And how am I ever supposed to enjoy a game, regardless of whether or not I like the idea behind it, if it doesn't actually perform well? And so, admittedly, I also have not played the game yet. I still hold a small amount of intrigue for what it is and like what it was pitched as, but I think all of that was wiped away with like the negative sentiment once the game came out.
Yeah, I know I'm not alone in this feeling either, and I've only played, admittedly, I've played the game, but admittedly not that long of it.
Yeah.
And this is one more aspect of the game that I didn't enjoy. I feel like getting into it takes so long.
Why?
You have to spend hours just doing like those intro level kind of questing moments and like following the story where it's like, all right, I just want to play the game already. I'm basically just going through an hours-long interactive cinematic at this point.
Had you
like,
played?
Let me at least play the game.
If you're gonna put in barriers between me and the fun, and those barriers aren't like well made, which it sounds like it was the case, then yeah, that's just like that's a double whammy there. Have you played anything else within the Cyberpunk universe, like, or no? You're just not really.
I haven't. I haven't,
Okay.
but I really was so excited for the game because I do love the cyberpunk aesthetic.
That's it,
so,
right?
So here for it.
And I love Keanu Reeves, so I was like, you know what? If I could support him, like that would be great. But yeah, it's been it was a lackluster release, and admittedly not being attached to Cyberpunk in any way, shape, or form, alongside the reception of it not being great, kind of completely removed it from my radar as well. So I'll be honest, I'm kind of aligned with you. That is for sure a game that I could live without. I'm doing it right now, living without it.
Dang, I wonder if we stirred the pot. Let us know what you guys think in the comments. We also have 2 more games that the community let us know that they could live without.
Ooh.
First one being Rust. How do you feel about that?
Okay, you know what? Similarly, I can live without it. I've never played Rust. I understand there's a whole lot of hype around it right now. But this is also very much, I think I should clarify too, that this is very much the kind of gamer that I am. And so when I talk about like I don't have interest in this game, it's not even really necessarily shade thrown at the game. It's just I'm a person who hyper focuses on one thing at a time. And so right now, I'm playing Shadowlands, World of Warcraft, and I'm not playing anything else with my time. And so
I don't even know if you're eating and sleeping.
I'm not sure if I'm eating and sleeping either at this point.
Any of that.
You know, showering occasionally. Yeah, no, I'm dumping all of my time into the things that are grabbing me in the moment. And so, you know, maybe this is a cop-out answer, but like, while Rust is intriguing to me and there's a lot of hype around it, and I'm sure if I played it, I would like it. It's just, I don't have the motivation to play it right now. And I almost feel like by the time I'm done, quote unquote, done with World of Warcraft, the Rust hype will be gone. And I'll just have missed the boat.
Yeah, I will probably try it out at some point. I have a lot of friends who love Rust, but those kind of survival games really intimidate me. I just want to be left alone. Like, let me tend to my farm and build my my home, and like I don't want to deal with anyone else.
See, okay, so that's interesting because I've played kind of 2 different versions of this. Like I've played Conan Exiles. Did you ever play Conan Exiles? Which was another survival-based game. Okay, so that one was interesting because likewise, you could have like a PvP server where people could come and destroy your base.
Yeah.
And so I'm kind of with you. Like there are times where like I just put all this work into something, and then somebody's gonna come by and demolish it in a day or 2. That sounds awful. But I do really like that survival genre, which is why I think Rust is something I'm intrigued by and want to play or have interest in playing. I just think I'm gonna miss the hype and I'm gonna miss the boat of when everyone else is playing it because I'm trying to get, you know, Mythic Castle Nathria cleared in World of Warcraft, and that's taking priority at the moment. So.
All right, this one is gonna be definitely going to be a hot take for you, Dash, I think. How do you feel about the community? Let us know that they could live without Valorant.
Oh, this is tough. You know what? Okay.
So let me start off by saying I understand why. And for the opposite reason, I would say I could live without Apex Legends is because a lot of people don't like in Valorant that you could just boop, headshot, done, killed, out of the game. You know, it doesn't. You can get a lucky headshot. You know, it's like it's too just like boop. Also, the matches, they're long. It takes, you know, it can go for a long time.
Yeah.
Usually it averages between 40 minutes to an hour. And so that is a lot of time to be putting into the game.
Yeah.
I personally like that aspect of it because I am not super great at first-person shooters. So if I get that lucky or like well-positioned, like boop, click headshot, I like that a whole lot better than if I'm in Apex and I have to deal with an extended 1v1 battle with somebody.
I like that. Okay. All right. Cool answer. I'm going to give you a split answer. Yes and no. So, yes, I could live without Valorant as a game in terms of playing the game. I actually don't derive that much excitement out of playing Valorant because the only way I do enjoy it is if I'm playing with a full group of people. I don't like flamers and trying to build when it's a cooperative game that's based around team play, if your teammates won't work with you, that's not fun to play. So I don't actually really love playing Valorant that much because I don't have a core group of friends to play it. So I could do without playing the game. I could not live without Valorant as without it being an esport. So as a spectator, I really like watching Valorant. So I will continue to be a spectator for Valorant and maybe a host, hopefully, for future events as well. But like that, I love it from that perspective, less as a game that I want to play myself. So that would be kind of my in the middle answer on that one.
So those were Dash and I's hot takes on games that we could live without, as well as a couple of yours. But let us know in the comments down below what other games that you could live without. Did we miss any? Did we strike a nerve with something a little too spicy? Let us know. Thank you guys so much for tuning in.